everybody and welcome back to my channel. In this video we have a first impression, try on, unboxing and everything all about the new Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look in Face and Eyeshadow Palette. This is the box that it came in. I haven't opened it yet, so this is gonna be a first impression, try on and everything review at the same time. So let's open this big guy or small guy I haven't seen in person and see how it looks like and how it performs. This is very traditional for Charlotte Tilbury. We have an envelope and we have a beautiful box like always. Here is the actual palette. Let's see, they sent me some samples. I'm not gonna bore you with that because I think I already give you a through review, the entire sample thing. Not review, but I show you before in my Charlotte Tilbury foundation review that I'm gonna be adding here just for your reference if you wanna see that foundation. I have a lot of things to say about that foundation, but go ahead and watch that video if you want to know more about it. And I'm sorry again for the sound in the background. I don't know why every time that I try to record, these people always want to cut the grass. What is it? I don't know. We are kind of like synchronized that way. Alright, so here's the palette and it's smaller than what I thought, but I knew it was going to be small, but I thought it was going to be a little bigger. So here is the cute box of this palette. I love the color. It's kind of this dark maroon red color. I don't know, it's just beautiful. And it has the C as a Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Instant Look in Palette Gorgeous Glow Beauty 5 minutes face on the go. The box on the back says that they have 3 eyeshadows, 1 bronzer, 2 blushes and 1 highlighter. So let's open this guy and see how it looks like. I'm so excited. Look at this, it's beautiful. I like it. In the back tells you how it's set up to. So let's open this guy and voila. Beautiful in all his glories. Beautiful. So these 3 little ones here are eyeshadows. I believe this is the bronzer, this is the 2 blushes, and this is the highlighter. Yes. So very nice setup. I like it. I think the blushes are too small to start with. Maybe they would have made only 1 blush in here. Would have been better. Bigger size. The mirror has a nice quality to it. I really like it. Actually, I very much like it. It's so nice quality of a mirror. The eyeshadows look very pretty. Let me show you how they look like. First, we have the bronzer here. These are the 2 blushes, the highlighter, and the 3 eyeshadow right here. As you notice, I already have my foundation on and my concealer, and my brows are a little more defined. So I'm gonna start working with the face part of the palette. I'm gonna be using the bronzer. I'm gonna be using this blush and this one maybe here in the back, and the highlighter and all the colors in my eyes. So let's see how this looks like. This is a total mess here, so my apologies already about it, but let's start it. So I'm gonna be grabbing this big fluffy brush from Equal Tools and I'm gonna be grabbing the bronzer. Let's see how this looks like. Bronzer is a little bit patchy, so you have to blend a little more than regular bronzers, or let's not call it regular bronzers, other bronzers. It's a little bit patchy, but it's not horrible. I can still work with it. I like the color, and I don't know if this color is gonna read properly or good for anybody who is darker than me, because it's kind of like light. I'm pretty sure you can build it up, but it's not that dark. Again, the shape of the shadow in the pen side, I don't really like it. I like something bigger. But again, this is basically a mini palette, a mini face eyeshadow palette. So now try the blush and the highlighters. Wow, that highlighter is so beautiful, subtle, like very mellow, but at the same time so beautiful. I didn't see much effect in this blush right here, but again, it's right there. I don't know, I don't see purpose of that. This blush is pretty, but it's not like, I mean, I like it. It's been so far okay, but the highlighter so far is my favorite part of the face, part of the palette. So let's right now try the eyeshadows. The look that I create with basically this palette. And what can I say, the bronzer, I didn't really like it much. I think it's not super beautiful. I think it's okay looking bronzer. When I use it as a base on my eyes today, it was beautiful. I like how fast and good was for the eyes, but I don't understand why it wasn't that good for the rest of the face. I don't know, maybe it's my preference of color for bronzer. The blushes are good. I don't think this one should be here. I don't know, I don't like it. I don't think it does much for me. The highlighter though, the highlighter basically could be probably the best item in this entire palette. I really like it. It's super beautiful. I really like this palette basically because of the highlighter. And when it comes to the eyes, I think this color doesn't have that much punch, or either this one, and both of them are shimmers and they don't really give you that much. I even wet the brush and it still was very subtle, very soft. This color right here is really nice. I actually really enjoy using it. You can build it up, so it's a really nice color for like a darker area that you want to make darker, or like the inner corner of your eyes you want to make very dark or something like that. This color is very nice for that. Basically in the entire palette, my favorite two items was this one and this one, the highlighter and this eyeshadow. Everything else is okay. I don't think it's like super wow. Do I recommend to buy this palette? Not really, I don't think so. I like how compact everything it is inside and how nice everything is distributed, but it's not like super wow palette. You probably might be able to find another palette in a better or cheaper range price than this one, and you'll be more happy probably. This one is okay. I don't think you should run and buy it, to be honest with you. To give an example of one that I will definitely run to buy will be this one, the Hourglass Ghost palette. I really like this palette. The only bad thing about this palette is basically the highlighter. The highlighter in this palette is very mellow and super light. And in this one, the Charlotte Tilbury, the highlighter is extremely good. So, but in general, the only product that I don't like about this palette is the highlighter. Everything else is just so beautiful and amazing. I love the rest of the products. I will definitely recommend this one over this one, but that's just my opinion. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope that it was informative for all of you, and if you like high-end makeup and you like a little bit of fashion here and there, please consider subscribe to my channel. Also give a big thumbs up to this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! You can go ahead and check my Hourglass review here. Yay.